We go. You okay? Oh my God. You're sneezing in my house, bro. You're about to sneeze in my
What?
house?
You
No,
shamed it. Now it went away.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
God
oh.
bless me, America.
No,
Is that my
don't bless him.
camera? Zoom in on my face, dog.
Oh, okay, hold on a second. Let's put it on your face. There you go.
Hachu. God bless me, America. Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July. Look, I am here with put it on the wall. I am here with an amazing comedian right here. You know what? There's not one person that has met you and that doesn't like you. Like, you're like the Tom Hanks of acting. Everybody loves
that is so wrong.
No, everybody loves Tom Hanks.
Like, yeah, I know that, but I don't. There's some people who don't like me, and that's okay.
Do you really believe that?
No, I know that.
There's some people in comedy that don't like you.
100%. Yeah, man. I just pretend like they don't, and I just smile a lot. I just go, they don't like me, but that's all right.
Wait a minute. Who doesn't like you in comedy? You got to tell me.
I guess it. But it's all right. But it's just. But I appreciate that. That's how you feel, because you know how a lot of the times, like, you don't know. But most of the time, we don't really think about that. I try to stay positive, But
you are a positive guy.
I want to be.
But here's my question to you: is why do you think? Like, have you ever had run-ins with comics and stuff like that? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, like run-ins but I always stay professional and cordial in the workplace, because I really care about comedy. So then even if people don't like me, I just go, hey man, and then I just move it along.
So here's the thing: I've never had a beef with a comic, right?
Oh, okay.
So how does this even happen? Is it like, oh, you ran the light and you're affecting my set? Like, I'm not asking for the person, so don't think I'm a dick for but what is a fight that happens in the comedy world?
You know what? It's not really. I don't think it's ever like a fight, but maybe it's just like, I don't think there is hate. I don't think people hate me, but they just go, he's like a goofy fuck, or like he's not that good of a comic or whatever.
Okay.
And then like maybe they go, oh, he's
do you confront those type of people or
no? I just so if they go, like, because I have people where, so this is one incident. So like I was sitting in a chair, right? And this girl was like, I didn't know. I just sat down, right? And then she's like, hey, what are you doing? That's my chair.
In the green room.
In the green room. They go, that's my chair.
Where was this at? Comedy Store?
This is in LA.
At one of the clubs.
Yeah, one of the independent produced shows.
Okay, so let me paint the picture, because a lot of people watch this that don't know comedy. And big shout outs. Hold on, I got to get the camera on me for 1 second, then we'll give it. Big shout outs to all you guys watching. My Facebook page has just gone over 500,000 people. 500,000 people.
When is it enough, Michael? Yo?
No. So what we're gonna do is I am gonna throw a 500,000 party, and I'll give away a lot of free stuff. So I will be giving you details about that very, very soon.
Stay tuned.
But I want to get back to an instant. So people know, when you go to any comedy show, and it's a self-produced comedy show, like you do it for a promoter, nobody really owns the green room ever. Like, nobody owns it.
It's our space.
It's our space.
Yeah, but some people is like maybe like a ego thing, or like just trying to big dick you a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Just be like,
a woman tried to big dick you.
Trying to big dick me.
That's fine. And so she goes, this is
my chair,
spot.
and my penis shrunk immediately when she said that's my time. I was like, oh man.
And you moved, didn't you?
I moved it.
I knew you would. Because you don't want any beef.
I don't want any beef. But can I just say something? Because I just had a moment.
Yeah.
I go, Michael Yo is the host of E, and then now, like, that's so cool. I just had a moment right now, man.
Dude, E Extra.
The Rock. Do you know what I mean?
I like,
all the celebrities.
And now I'm interviewing you.
An interview, but to me this is more like a conversation, and it's really cool, man.
Yeah,
thanks for having me.
But don't change the topic on me. I see what you're trying to do.
No. This is I have ADHD, and it's just a moment that I just want to acknowledge it real quick. This is
thank
cool.
you, man.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
I know. I appreciate you. So you're in this green room. A woman comes up to you and say, "That's my seat."
Yeah, and I moved, and it's just I don't want.
Did you feel bad about moving?
Of course I did.
Yeah.
I go, why am I like this? But then
Now, the question was: everybody staring?
No, no.
It
So
was just y'all two.
it was like a comic, like kind of like, but I don't think he barely heard it. But then she was like saying that to me, and then it just, and some comics just outside, at the show, and then she said that, and I was like, and I kind of called her out. I was like, oh, you just gonna? I said something along those lines, like, oh, you're gonna big dick me, and then she kind of like dropped the guard a little bit. She just like, yeah, you gotta, you gotta just.
And were there a lot of other spaces to sit in the room?
Yeah, there's chair right there, but I just happened to sit in this one, and she's like, that's my chair, and then I just go. And so it's not like it was never like a hate thing, but just a lot of the times there'll be that stuff, and she doesn't really like me like that. You can feel it. And a lot of the times this will happen. Like this is a different comic, but I know she doesn't like me because there'll be like 3 people in a row, right? And then she'll dap, and then like there's a row, and then she'll just, I'm like a part of the wall, so she'll dap my friend up, and then not even see me, and go right here, be like, hey, and I'm like, oh, I'm invisible.
Wait, so she'll skip over you?
Like she wouldn't even look at my face. Like stuff like, so I'm like, okay, yeah, she doesn't like me, and that's okay. And yeah. I know, and it's not like, oh, maybe she doesn't know me. It's like, we've been on the same show so many times, and I've said hi to her. Do you know what I mean? Like stuff like that.
Because to me, just knowing you from comedy, every time I see people always post about you, how nice you are. I'm just wondering, what do you think? Now, I didn't even know we were going to go this direction, but what do you think it is about you, or what is it that these certain people don't like?
I don't know,
because
man.
let me be honest, I don't ever face this kind of drama because I do my show and I leave. I think the biggest problem for me at the Cellar in Vegas is, I don't want people to take this wrong, but you got to sit in there and kind of hang out. I would rather just do the show and go home if I could, but I live too far away to drive back. Because I notice most of the stuff that happens is when you're just sitting in a freaking club, just talking, and then you could make a comment about somebody, and then all of a sudden that comic knows, and it's not even a mean comment about them, but it gets back to it. That's never happened to me, but I've seen that happen in green rooms.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I've had people tell me stuff that people said about me.
And then did you say those things though?
No.
Oh yeah.
Well, I honestly stay out of all of it.
I try to too.
Now, a lot of people are sending in comments, not necessarily about what we're talking about. I'm going to get to your shout outs in a minute. I just want to finish this little tab bit, and then we're going to jump into some comments. Ask anything you want to Jason. Ask anything you want to me.
Yeah.
I like the listeners kind of taking over the show and kind of interact, and that's what we're doing. So I see all you people tuning in. I see all the people, and I see your comments, so I'm gonna get to them in a second. So
it's about the fans, because they watch 100%. It because of so you want to show some love.
It's all about the fans.
It's all love.
So it's happened twice to you, and then
several times.
We didn't finish. What do you think it is? Is it?
You know what I think? I think they think it's fake, like me trying to be nice, because a lot of the time they're like, hey, just be like a person and say the thing. It's like, yeah, I would roast you too if we were close enough friends. But this is my thing. I'm also a little bit autistic.
Yeah.
So it's like sometimes I just be saying mean shit without like the wittiness.
Yeah, you said that to me at the Pasadena Ice House.
No,
that was.
Oh my God.
But I knew you, so we cracked jokes about it. That was so funny.
That was a misunderstanding. That was okay. Tell the fans.
I don't remember exactly. Do you remember it?
I do remember.
Okay, so you hold on. Let me put the camera on you.
This is so crazy.
Okay.
So Michael Yo, he did 2 shows at the Ice House, sold out. Okay. And then you sell merch.
Yes,
like either at the thing or So then the guy comes in and you guys were talking and I wasn't listening. And after you're like, I heard something along the lines of, oh, you're the first comic to sell merch. That's what I thought they said. That's what I thought you said. And then wait, what was the thing?
The manager said something like, oh, it's nice that you meet the fans and you sell merch.
Yeah.
Because a lot of comics don't do that.
Right.
Yes.
And then because I sell merch.
Because she goes, in my memory, you're the first person to do that here at the Pasadena Ice House. And then what'd you say?
Wait, that's what I said, well, yeah, like comics, there's comics who sold merch before too.
Yeah, but you were trying to like
no, I wasn't.
No, because
wait, is that what it is?
No, because you were like, all comics sell merch or something.
Yeah,
And
I
go,
thought I didn't know why it was so special to sell merch. I was trying to.
I didn't say it was special. I'm saying the manager said it, and then you're like, nah, all the comics sell.
Yeah, wait.
It's so. I think we're.
But is it
don't-
about the merch thing? Because I
I
still
thought
don't.
it was something else. I don't think we're remembering right.
You know what? I think this is what it was.
Okay.
I think it's because they said after you corrected me of or Orlando Leyba. Shout out to Orlando. He's such a funny guy.
Love Orlando.
And you had me, Orlando, to open up the show. So
Yeah.
I'm really grateful. I wouldn't say crazy shit and like to roast you, but after it was because they said you're the first comic to sell out the club.
Yes.
I didn't know. I heard wrong. I thought they were saying you're the first comic to sell merch.
Oh.
And then that's why I was like, yeah, comics sell merch. What the problem is? And then, but I didn't know it was. They said that you were the first comic to sell out the club since they opened.
I was so early when they opened the club. They would go, "Oh, you're the first comic to sell out 2 shows."
Okay.
And then you were like, "No, everybody sells
Sell
merch." And I was like,
Yeah,
"What are you
no, but but I don't think you heard the merch part. So
Yeah.
you think I'm just going like,
all I heard was like,
all the comics sell out.
and, I'm like, and me or Orlando was like, "Bro, you like all the comics?"
Yeah, so it was
Because to be honest with you, like Fluffy and all those guys came a couple weeks after me.
Oh,
They
okay.
sold out, but I was the
Yeah.
first one
to sell out the show.
One night, 2 shows.
Yeah, 1 or 2 shows sell out.
But those other bigger comics
Yeah.
came like a
And
week later. 2 weeks.
But I didn't hear the show. I thought it was merch. I thought it was merch. I was like, what's the problem? You sell the merch. What's the big deal?
You know what it was like? It was like you being in a club and somebody just hit
hating.
the record like
Yeah.
and everybody's like, what?
I was like, yeah. Jimi
Everybody
Hendrix did
sells
it.
out. All right, let's get to some comments here, man. Let's see here. David Kano. I'm a big Miami Hurricanes fan, so he
nice.
says go Canes.
Go Canes.
Alicia, thanks for watching. Gina, happy 4th of July. And new movie out in theaters. You must see Sound of Freedom. Have you seen that? Sound of Freedom?
No, what's it? Well, who?
I don't know.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
lady Gina Swift is saying we
Okay.
need to watch
Check
it.
that out.
Deborah Powell, leave us some comments right now. Deborah Powell says, "Congrats on the 500,000 for my
Congrats,
YouTube
man.
page.
Yeah, that's huge.
Give me that Canes hat behind it. They love my Canes hat. Wow, doesn't love free stuff. So yeah, so if you're watching, I'm going to be giving out free stuff. We're gonna do a 500,000 follower show. I don't even like to call them followers. I think that's weird when you say followers.
Well,
I don't
name
even
a
like-
name.
I
Give
don't
him a name.
I don't even like the thing. I don't even like fans.
Yeah,
You know, I feel like fans
because
is
it's
a real
distant.
word. Yeah,
It's distant. You want to make them feel inclusive
it's
because it's
almost like they're your
like
don't
a
know.
partnership.
It is. It's
a
almost like a
partnership.
partnership. Like people that are watching. What's a better name than fan? Because I hate using the name fans because I feel it's so impersonal.
Okay,
And I feel like oh, you're a fan.
what about panda babies?
Panda because pandas.
Because
What
pandas.
if like Rihanna has Navy?
Oh, yeah.
Taylor Swift has Swifties.
Yeah,
What could the Yowies?
the yogurts.
The yogurts.
The yogurts is cute.
That's kind of funny, man.
The yogurts.
But does a dude want to be a yogurt? Yo, I'm a yogurt.
Bro, if you give me a yogurt shirt, I will wear the yogurt
That's
shirt.
pretty creative.
For
yogurt.
Yeah, yogurt. Yeah, it's like yeah, I would love it. Are you serious?
Yogurt. What do you think about the yogurts?
Yeah,
Or the yo-yos?
the yo-yos. Oh, the yo-yos cool.
The yoies?
And then you could give them tiers. You know what I mean? Like yogurts would be like if you're strawberry, that means you like a super fan, like a strawberry
so
yogurt.
you flavor.
You flavor them.
So if you hit the strawberry status,
Yeah, you're like
huge.
you're huge.
You're like
Yeah.
my number one fan.
Yeah, and you give them shout outs, you put them in the credits or whatever the thing is.
Oh, by the way, speaking about shout outs,
Yeah.
a lot of people, when I do these live shows, they send me money through Facebook.
Oh.
They give me stars. I don't know what it is,
Hey,
but I want to don't ask
I
for
just
money.
want to let you guys know that Michael Yo does not need your money. Do not donate it to me. He doesn't need it. I just want to let you know.
No,
I'm
because
joking.
why they donate the money is for
Yeah.
my next special. Because they
Oh,
help.
that's nice. That's cool.
It's so fan interactive. They help me shoot my next special.
Yeah.
I take all the money they've given me,
Yeah,
and I actually tell them before I shoot the special how much they've given.
Yeah.
And that goes to the special, and then they see the product first.
That's cool.
So I let them see it first. So
That's nice.
But I wanted to say the reason why, if you're leaving me stars, I'm not reacting right away, because on StreamYard, what I'm using, I can't see that till after the show. And then I go back and thank all you guys. So if you were leaving me stars, because some people are, hey man, I just gave you money. You didn't give me a shout out.
Yeah.
Look, I love you. I want to do that, but I can't see that till after the show's over. And then I go back and I'll type you, because I read all the comments. So let's go through some more. The Yos.
The Yos.
Friends.
Friends.
The yo-yos. People like to yo friends.
Yo friends.
Yo friends.
Yo friends.
Yo
That's cool
friends.
too. Yeah. It's
Yo
like,
friends.
Yeah, yo friends.
I don't know. Yo fam.
Yo fam.
Terry Payne says yo fam.
Yo fam is cool too.
Yo fam.
Yeah, but yo fam has like a more like urban feel. So you'll lean into your
To
black,
my black side.
to your
Yo
black-
fam. What's up, Shang? What up, yo fam?
Oh.
No, I think, or it could be yo fam. It sounds like a person though if it's Asian. Yo fam.
Yeah.
Hey, yo fam.
Yeah.
Because fam is a Asian last name. Fam.
Yo.
Fam.
Oh yeah.
Fam.
Yo fam. Yeah.
PHA. I should call him yo fam. PHA.
Yo fam.
Yo fam. Yo fam.
Yeah. Yo is like the your black side, and fam is your Asian side. Yo fam.
We got yo pandies.
Yo pandies.
Carolyn. Because Shauna just said yo pandies,
Yo
but
pandies.
Carolyn just said yo bros.
Yo bros. No,
Yo,
but you
bro.
want to include the ladies too.
Well, I am.
Yeah, but bros.
Bros. Don't. No, yeah,
Do
you're
you
right.
know what I mean? Like they
Carolyn, Jason
What you guys
poo-pooed
think?
on your idea. He said yo bros doesn't, even though a woman said yo bros, I guess it doesn't.
Oh, woman said that. Okay.
Yeah, she said, but you're right.
But she
though.
might be a lesbian or like a really
It's
butch
true.
woman.
It's
You know what I mean?
true.
And it's good for her.
And good for you.
Yeah, good for you.
We're not judging.
We're not judging.
Hey,
It's just
'cause
that we're
she
trying to
or
mass
she
market.
may be a dude and be
She
like,
may be a
yo,
dude.
I'm Carolyn,
I'm
but
Carolyn.
I identify as a dude.
That's
I
okay.
want to be a yo bro.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah.
We support that
We support that.
on this show on the 4th of July.
I'm for that.
So Carolyn, whatever you are, we love you.
We love you.
Yo, bro. She goes, I'm a bro, lady. No, I a bro, lady.
Hey, bro.
I a
She
bro,
a bro.
lady.
She.
Oh,
a
she's
bro.
trying to make a different name. I don't know what she. Oh, she's trying to say bro, lady. I don't understand what you're saying,
Bro.
Carolyn.
Oh, like yo, like bro lady, like a brodette, like a yo lady, like a bro lady. Like she's a bro, but also a lady.
Bro, dude looks like bro, lady. Yeah. Bro. I don't know. You guys reminding me of Chris Tucker and Rush Hour. They're saying we're Rush Hour.
We're Rush Hour 5.
I know, except I'm only half black.
Yeah,
This
but
is
that's
like-
okay. You can lean in.
This is like Rush half hour. It's we're the Rush half hour.
Or Rush 15 minutes.
Rush. I'm half black,
Yeah, you have black,
but you're
but
full Asian. We're a full Asian.
Yeah, so total together
So-
you're a quarter.
I'm a quarter.
Yeah, so we're
15
total. We're 15 minutes.
What was it? A quarter of an hour?
Yeah, a quarter of an hour.
Quarter of an hour.
Rush quarter of an hour.
Rush quarter. Rush quarter. I like that. We
Yeah.
should actually do a parody of that.
Yeah, we should.
Shoot some skits and stuff like that. So now, how long you been doing? How'd you get into comedy?
Like 11 years ago, I started. I was. You know what it is? It's just that I think like in Asian culture is so they don't let you have a lot of opinions, and then I just want to say the shit that's in my heart, and then I went to Saul's Comedy Hole and I bombed really hard, but then I said to myself, "Hey man, you said some stuff in your heart, and did other people want to listen to it? No. But did they have to listen to it? Yes.
Yes.
So I just continued doing it. The first time I did it, I loved it. Even though I
So
bombed.
even though you bombed,
Yeah.
where was this at?
Saul's Comedy Hole in LA.
In LA.
Yeah. And that is just like this behind this coffee shop. And that's when like Joe Rogan was coming up, and then he would like sell out shows at that. See, maybe like 100, but
Yeah.
he would sell out shows there. And then they have an open mic there. And this is the first time I ever did the open mic. They like, hey, you got to pay $5 to go.
Oh
to
yeah,
do
I
the thing.
heard. See, I missed that part, but I heard you had to pay.
You got to pay.
to get on stage.
I didn't pay because I was so Asian. I go, I'm not paying for this. I go, I'm just gonna watch. I go to the thing, and then they're calling people's name out. And then at one point, another comic open micer was, his name is Jason as well. So they go, "Are you Jason Stein or what?" Like Jason Stein. He's called it twice, and then nobody raises their hand, and I go, "Me, I'm Jason." And he looks at me. The host looks at me and goes, "Are you Jason Stein?" And I was like, "No." And then he's like, "Okay." And then he lets me perform because Jason Stein wasn't
Now,
there.
did you prepare material or anything?
No, I was thinking about a bunch of stuff, but I was so nervous. But I just went up, and I think I was talking about like fish tank. I was talking about goldfish. I was just talking about random shit for 5 minutes. I was talking about like me being in a hospital naked. Like, yeah, it was.
What were you doing in a hospital naked?
I was, because I think they gave me like some loopy thing, drugs, and then my dick was out.
Is this a true story?
Yeah.
So wait, you were in what hospital?
I was in Taiwan. I was in a hospital because I have this stomach thing. And then they gave me like some sort of sedative because I was really in pain, and they had to go in to see some stuff. And then after, I was a little loopy. I was going to the bathroom, and my gown has fallen off. And
you don't know?
No, I didn't know. But then I remember, because I was like blacking out a little bit, and my dick was out. And there was like a little corner where they're like, there's some curtains. And then I just stood there for like, I don't know, 5 minutes. I was like, why am I standing here? And then I came out, my dick was out, and people gave me weird looks, but they're like, oh, I think he's fine. But I don't remember. This is the second time I ever telling the story. This is 11 years ago. But it's just some weird shit. And then I came off, I was like, I think that was fun.
So that's what you came out with in the open mic. And Bomb,
Yeah,
how long did it take you to get back on the stage after that?
The next day.
Oh, so you loved it, huh?
I loved it.
You know what? This is what I tell people. Thank you for all your comments. I see them coming in. This is what I tell people. Why comedy is so great. Why I think a lot of people's, because at times people care more what comics say, and they scrutinize us more than politicians a lot of time. Because I think the gig is up with politicians. People know you can't make $180,000 a year as a politician, but have $5 million houses.
Yeah.
So I think, and I think the U.S. is getting smarter than people, and like, oh, they're not really in it for us; they're in it for themselves.
Yeah.
And you'll find a good person here and there.
Yes,
But I do believe there's honestly some people that want to change stuff. But I do believe now America as a whole, and of course there's some people that don't give a care about it.
Yeah.
But I think we're smart enough to go, okay, these people are multimillionaires. And they're supposed to be making 180,000. How are they doing it? Well, they're working deals. They're working with lobbyists. And I think it's the thing where, okay, we understand that now.
Yeah.
So and since we understand that, it's kind of like, all right, I just worry about now, to be honest with you. I care about the US, but I care more about where I live. Yeah. And I watch local news more now than I ever have, because now
something you can control and something you could actually change.
It's just, I feel like when you watch, because I watch both news, I watch the Fox, the CNN, I watch it all because I like to know both point of views.
Yeah, definitely.
But I feel like it's almost like entertainment news.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day, there was this one big anchor that kind of made fun of me because I did entertainment news. Because entertainment news, and TMZ still does it. You take the headline, I can interview you for an hour.
Yeah.
Right. But you already know what the clip is going to be. And I've only interviewed you 24 minutes.
Yeah.
What is the clip I'm going to cut?
I can think of a couple.
It's the one with your dick out, right?
Yeah.
That's one. And like, so we already both know.
Yeah.
Because it's entertainment news.
Yeah.
What's going to get the most watches?
Yeah, exactly.
You walking around with your dick out in the hospital is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's one of those stories. And there's some other moments earlier in the podcast, but that's what gets clicks. And entertainment news started all that.
Yeah.
Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt, all the drama between. Right. That's what we sold.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, we're real news. Now real news is like that.
Yeah. It's clickbaity like, too.
It's clickbaity. It's all that. So now I think people are getting to the point because here's the thing. I stopped watching news, like the 24-hour news a year and a half ago. And my life is so much happier because what's your news, and I don't care what side you're on, your news fills you up with everything you want to hear, everything you believe already is true, and then it just makes you angry.
It makes you angry.
So when somebody argues another side, you get pissed off because you're filled with all the shit they pumped into you.
What you said earlier is nice. Like I also like recommend people to watch both sides. Yeah. And then but have an open mind to watch both sides and not just like, oh, I'm a Fox News guy, but let's hate on this CNN. No, just like have a good time. Watch
because
both
the truth is they both don't give a fuck
about you.
They don't care about you at all. They're just trying to get you, because when you have 5 stories that run 24 hours. They're making up stuff. They're like, I've watched these pundits, and
the fish was this big, and now it's that.
Now it's the same story, and it's just people. Now all it is people giving their opinion on the story. It's not news. It's just opinions.
If people really want real news, but nobody has the time and energy to Google and do their own research. So they just hear these guys.
Here's another thing. I don't believe in your own research. I believe going to trusted things. Yes. But like
ORG
but
or
here's the thing.
EDU.
You can find, anyone can find the actual fact.
The statistics. You can't lie about it.
You can't lie.
You could smudge it, but then find 5 sources that you know what I mean, and then do the median.
Absolutely. Yeah. So people don't want to do that. They don't have time. So they watch these national news
with their opinions.
That just all it is opinion.
Yeah.
They'll be like, I'll give you, we'll do the news, 24-hour news right now. Oh, Jason Cheny, comic, man, I tell you, people don't like him. One comic told him to get up out of the chair. And then they go, well, I know Jason.
He's actually a bad guy.
He's a bad guy.
He's a bad guy.
Right. I met him one time and he didn't really say hi to me. And sources are saying that.
Sources.
Yeah, sources.
Who? Doesn't matter, but there is a source.
That's right. Sources are saying that, this woman had a right not to told him to get, because he knew that was her seat. Even though like she's never there.
Yeah.
And that was her seat.
And I think Jason farted in her seat.
That's what I heard. My sources confirmed that.
My sources did too.
Now let's check in with Chuck at the comedy, at the Chuckle Hut. What's up, Chuck? Yes, I'm here at the Chuckle Hut, and I tell you, this Jason Cheny story is taking off. I mean, there's protests outside saying he sits in people's seats. It's he's always doing this. There's a story. I had sources say he was on the bus and he just sat in everybody's seat.
He actually kicked the grandma in the face one time
and sat in her seat.
He sat in her seat.
Yes, that's what my sources say.
That's what my sources allegedly.
But now I'm a bad guy. That's the news.
Yeah, now I'm a big guy.
That's the news. Though.
Yeah,
that's how the news works.
And nobody want to look for it. They just believe that now. They go, "Oh, Jason's a bad guy."
Yeah. See that's how everybody's laughing. But that's how it is right now. You know what I mean? That's how. This is why I'm so sick of 24-hour news. I watch local news. And what's great about local news, and let me tell you, I'm going to let all you people, let me put the camera on me because I've been doing the wide shot. Let me tell you this. All you people watching right now. Oh, we went out. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, what happened?
Oh, no.
Hold on. We're coming back. Oh, shoot. What happened? Oh, no. Did it overheat?
It's just
oh, there it goes.
It's just
there it goes. Are we back? Hold on 1 second. I think this one.
I think if the camera's on, it should be good.
No, we're still on. They can hear us, but I gotta. Oh, the camera went off. Okay.
The camera.
Let me put it on. Oh wait, that's the wrong camera.
Oh.
I gotta go to settings. I gotta turn the camera back on, the right camera. There we go. Now we back. All right. So, where were we? So let me put the camera. Okay, the camera's on. Let me tell you something, everybody watching. Local news on your TV will turn into 24-hour, not 24-hour, but you're going to start seeing where local news was like 4 hours. It's going to start, is that 4 is going to go to 8, then it's going to go to 12. Local news in the next 3 to 4 years will be 15 hours on every local station. Trust me. I know this. They're going to show just nighttime.
Yeah.
And then local news all the way around. 100%. Mark my word.
Why is that? What do you think you present?
Because what's happening, and I know this.
How do you know this? Your sources told you.
But yes, I can't say why. Okay. And I sound like one of these people. I can't say why. But I know 100% that this is going to happen because it's already happening in Vegas.
Oh shit.
And Vegas is a big model for companies.
And
to
people
test.
care more. People want to watch more local
And
stuff.
that's what's so great right now, that people actually care about what happens locally
Yeah.
than nationally. You know, because we live in Vegas. Why am I going to get wrapped up what happens in Idaho?
Yeah.
Do I care? Yes. But my life is here.
Do you think that's bad though?
I think it's great.
You think it's great?
I think it's because you're going to have the presidency. You're going to vote on national issues.
Right.
But after you do that,
yeah, back to local.
Back to local for me.
Got it.
You know what I mean? And that's just me because I'm so tired of this circus.
And it hurts. It's like every day it's negativity.
I'm so tired of this circus they created.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just want to stick to my local. And here's what's great about local news. If it's big enough, it will break into local news. Yeah. So it kind of cuts out all the BS. So if there's a big enough, like if Jason Cheny's story sitting in seats got big enough, they'll be like, local news, breaking news. Jason Cheny just convicted of sitting in people's chairs.
So what do you like about local news right now?
Because it tells you what actually, like, I go down a certain road to work every day.
Yeah.
I want to know before I leave if there's any accidents, any shootings, any.
Yeah.
You know, I want to know.
Yeah.
Let me take another route.
Right.
National news is not going to tell me that.
Right.
I want to know if there's a fire such and such, so I'm not going to go down that freeway, or I might know people in that building.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I feel, and I know it's happening. I know it's happening where people's starting to care about. And I'm not saying don't care about the rest of the country. I'm just saying don't be consumed with national news because the only reason they're there is it's opinion based. Local news, you don't get opinions.
Right. They just tell you what it is.
You get what's happening and where it is, and that's it.
I don't like to watch local news because I like to be surprised. If there's a streaker, I want to see him.
See, I want to watch the local news in LA where you live because, man, let me tell you something. All these car chases, I don't want to be on the road.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to pull on to
This is crazy.
To the 30, what is it? 405, and there's a car chase and get chased down in it, man.
Yeah.
Let's talk about comedy real quick, and then we're gonna go get a acai bowl.
Acai bowl. Yeah.
So you started 11 years ago. When did you start feeling that you were good?
Let me tell you something, Michael. You know what? I want to talk about the Comedy Cellar, man.
Yes.
Did you always? Here's the thing, okay? You crush really hard, okay?
Thank you.
But not and I've heard this. I'm not gonna say names, right? But people in the beginning of your career, because you didn't do you I know you've been doing stand-up for a while, but in the beginning you focused more on acting, do you know what I mean? And more entertainment side, TV shit, right? And I've heard people go, people go, he was like that. True. But then you crush super hard now. What changed? I want to know, was it the fire? Were people fueling you? Like,
no, you know what? I never heard that.
What?
Because like I said, I've always been the guy that go in and do a show and I leave. So I've never heard.
Okay, because you're so focused on just doing your shit. You go on
wow. Now I hate when people go, I don't care what other people say. I think everybody
cares a little bit.
A little bit. If you hear it, it's just how it affects you. Luckily, I never heard that because I've always surrounded myself with good people.
Okay, got you.
And did they mention, oh, such and such is saying it? I didn't care.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't, I do care, but it doesn't affect me emotionally.
How'd you get better? Is there a point
so
where
I tell you where it really clicked is during COVID.
Really?
I actually got better with the time off because look, my comedy, and I'm not what I honestly tell people, I'm not a joke writer.
Yeah.
I'm a storyteller.
Yeah.
Almost Dying is the greatest story you could ever have. And when I found, like, if you watch my last special, the first 12 minutes of my special is about almost dying.
Yeah.
And when you can make that funny, and it crushes.
I a lot of the times I forget that you almost died.
Yeah. So when I found out that I could make that crush and perform it during COVID, when half of the country believed in it and the other half, it didn't matter where I go. I did that 12-minute bit, and it crushed in fucking Kentucky, Alabama. I was like, yo, I found my voice. And another thing I found was when I first started, Joe Coy was my mentor, right? He
Yeah.
always went to bat for me. He
Yeah.
brought me into comedy. So I feel like my first special, Blasian, which I feel is out of a 10, like a 7.
Yeah.
It was more
Oh.
to tell people about my life, maybe a 6.
Yeah.
It was more to tell people about my life,
Yeah.
right?
Maybe you're hard on yourself, or
well, whatever. But I felt like I was trying to be Joe Coy
you felt that?
because he's my mentor.
Oh, okay.
So I did a lot of moving and stuff like that. So when I came back after COVID,
You sat on the chair.
I sat on a chair because I couldn't
see.
move as much
Yeah.
because I was so weak.
Wow.
And that's where I really found my voice, because I was crushing sitting down and not moving.
Yeah.
And then to me, that meant, oh, this is my voice. Because when you do television and radio, you're
Yeah.
a storyteller.
Right.
But when you don't move
Yeah.
and they're like leaning in, I was
Right.
like, this is my voice.
Right.
And then I don't have to yell. I don't have to do, it's like all right here.
Yeah.
And my last special, man, it's changed my life.
Yeah.
You know, I'm selling out venues before I even get there now.
Yeah.
Like it's on, like on Facebook, it got 6.3 million views.
Yeah.
So that's my voice. And so when I'm at the cellar, I always start the set standing.
Yeah.
But then when I sit down, I lock in.
Yeah.
I just feel it like I feel weird now standing.
Dude, that's crazy. So it's because of the during the pandemic, you almost died, a life-changing moment, and then
Found my voice.
and you couldn't move.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I was like, oh. And like I said, look, whether who believes in God and all that stuff, I felt that, you know, I believe in God. So I said, oh, this was his message to me, that this is my career.
Yeah.
And I found my voice through almost dying.
Oh
Isn't
my
that
God.
crazy?
Yeah.
Like that, and that's what I love is like I really, when I sit down and lock in, like
You feel it.
and I'm writing material so much faster.
Yeah.
I'm still not where I want to be. I want to be, you know who I really love is Yamika.
Jamaica.
Yamika.
Yamika.
Yamika from Cellar in New
Oh,
York.
got it.
What I love about her, and she's one of the only, there's a couple other people that do it. She honestly does not care how she does when she goes on stage. She's just trying to get out a story.
Wow.
I love, and she always crushes. Now.
Yeah.
I love the comfortability she has that she could take something that day
Yeah.
and just go up there and talk. I want to get to that
That's
level where
crazy.
no matter what it is,
You know,
I
you're gonna
just
be
go
funny.
up there and talk because you're going to find the funny
Yeah.
up there. When you're so comfortable, you'll go on stage and find the funny on it. Like you're not even prepared. You go, here's what I'm going to talk about.
Yeah.
Let's find the funny in it.
Oh man. Yeah.
That's what level I want to be. You know, and then you can have fun with your set. So now if you go into any city with 3 topics, that's your first 15 minutes before you even get into, you can do a little crowd work, but really just talk it out.
Right.
And that's the level I want to get to, where I can talk out anything on stage and honestly really not care,
Yeah.
because I know I'm gonna find the funny on the stage. That's the next level, because one thing you know and I know is at the Cellar, there are levels of funny.
Yeah.
Right. And that's what I love about the Cellar. Everybody's funny.
Everybody's funny.
But there are levels of funny.
There's levels of funny.
You know, because I see people from New York come in all the time. I go to New York all the time. Right. And that's what I love about comedy is you're with Comedy Cellar is the NBA. Comedy Store is the NBA. Yeah. But then even in the NBA, you see the levels. And some people that are huge, other people perform better than the huge person.
Yeah.
It's just a huge person, you know, they hit with their audience so hard.
They hit with their audience. And also I feel like it's also hard. Like some people hate like the huge guys, they go, oh, like him or her, like it's not as good. It's like, bro, but also these people have like 4 special, 5 specials out.
Dude, so before,
do you know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. People never want to recognize the work.
They don't want to recognize it. Show me your 4 special,
right?
And then go crush the 5th hour.
I didn't even know about Sebastian until he blew up, and then I looked him up. He had 6 specials out before he blew up.
6 specials
before he blew up.
Yeah,
like on his 5th to 6th one, he blew up.
He had the freaking one with Vince Vaughn, the Wild West tour thing, and then he had 2 Comedy Central special thing. Yeah, he did so many. He did a bunch of late nights.
Yeah.
Nobody knew.
It's like, and this is what I love about comedy right now. This is honest. Please leave your comments below. Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th.
this is what I love about comedy is that
people don't want to recognize the work though.
they don't. But what I love also is, when you first start comedy, you're like, let me be funny to everybody.
Yeah.
But then you find out, no, you find out who likes you.
Yeah.
And just be funny to those
for
people.
them. Yeah.
Because I've heard people say Dave Chappelle isn't funny. I've heard people say Bill Burr isn't funny.
Yeah.
I didn't think, to me, Louis C.K. is not my style of comedy.
Yeah.
But he's a legend.
Yeah.
And I recognize that, but it's not my tea.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr, my tea.
Yeah.
So what we do is so subjective.
Very subjective.
Very subjective. So why are you trying to please everyone?
Yeah.
Find your people.
Find your lane.
And then crush those people.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. This is the tip a club owner told me. If you find 800 people in every city, and that's hard to do, that like you, you will do comedy and live very successful. Just 800 people.
Just 800.
So because find the 800 people that freaking like you.
800 times.
And don't worry about everybody else.
800 times 30. That's 24,000.
24. And that's the thing is that, we've all seen comedians snowball into huge, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, once you reach that 800 in every market, like we all have certain markets where we do really well.
Right.
And then the next time you come, it's even bigger and bigger and bigger. It snowballs, bro. It snowballs. So once you hit, for some reason, that 800 mark in every market, if you start doing that consistently, there's this snowball effect that it's now you're viral. Now people want to see you.
But you know what the trouble that I feel a lot of pressure now is that material, because you go there 1 year, you do your things, right?
Yeah.
But then the next year you go back. Now you gotta like kind of switch it up.
So let me tell you what I do. And me and my agent came up with this is, since I'm a storyteller, I don't let go of my stories till I shoot a special.
Oh, good.
You know what I mean? So now we start going back every year and a half. Because in a year and a half, I'm gonna have at least 3 to 4 new stories. Even if that's only 20 minutes, you mess with the crowd. You just gotta have for 10 minutes.
And some people want to see the things that you do.
Yeah, because
people forget that.
I also will start the show. Go, how many people see my special?
Yeah,
maybe like 10% of the audience.
Wow.
Because I don't know. I saw Seinfeld. He was interviewing a comic, and the comic goes, "I put out a new hour every year." He goes, "Why?"
Yeah.
He goes, "You think everybody in the world has seen your last hour?"
Yeah.
He goes, "I'm Jerry Seinfeld, and that's not true about me."
That's
so crazy. It's kind of like
he said that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's kind of like, with the internet and yes, maybe somebody, but I believe people want to see that bit live one time, and then maybe twice is pushing, but they getting friends to come see it.
Yeah, they get
like I've had people at the Comedy Cellar come like 5-6 times to see me and bring new people.
Wow.
And what I love about the Cellar, Liz and Esty out there, they give me these opportunities where I could work out every night.
Yeah.
And try to develop new comedy.
Yeah.
That's what I love.
That is really nice.
Yeah. Do you feel the pressure still in like the Cellar and the Comedy Store?
Of course. Every time. Yeah. Every time. Because it's like you said, it's the MBAs,
Yeah.
And then you want your peers to like you. Like, that's why because I don't want to be the guy's like, oh, what the, like, why is he here? Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be that guy.
But you see that happen all the time there. There's always a couple comics that don't crush, and that's fine.
Yeah.
It's just,
but I don't want to be that guy.
No, I got you. But they may not crush that night.
Yeah.
But the audience that likes them, when they go
like
on
them,
tour,
they love them.
They love them.
They love them. They love them.
Like, look, I've never done a late night set.
Yeah.
I've been on shows with tons of late night comics that have actually done sets.
Yeah.
And they did fine. They didn't crush.
Yeah.
But hey, good for them. Like, good for them.
There's a lane.
There's a lane. That's their lane.
There's a
lane.
They
found their people.
Yeah.
Comics blow up. They found the lane.
Yeah.
And guess what? If you keep pushing and going, you might not get to that stadium level.
Yeah.
But look, I told my wife this, and this is what I'm so happy about. If I didn't grow anymore, which I know I am, we'll be set for the rest of our lives.
Yeah. I just want to let everybody. Michael doesn't need anything else. He's doing a lot of extra shit right now.
Don't tell my secrets. People don't know though. People, because people.
I came to your house.
No,
I was like, why is Michael Yo on the outside right now? I'll just stay home. Why go act like he a normal human being?
I am a normal human being, and people give me such a hard time because they don't know about this side of it. and everybody's always kind of like you tour, you sell out different but you're out there selling your t-shirts. I'm like, of course, because I like to meet people, man. I'm all about meeting, because those people, dude, I feel
you like the work.
I love
you love the work.
Love the work.
You love the work.
When
I watch you, I'm like, this guy loves what he does.
I love
and especially
it,
after as well, you really do appreciate your fans.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I see you.
I see you. I remember Joe Coy, when I toured with him.
Yeah.
He would meet when he could, before he started doing stadiums. Like I was with him when he was some markets he wouldn't sell out a club.
Yeah.
You know, this is like 13 years ago or 12 years ago. And I remember he goes, Michael, there's one thing you need to do is always meet the fans.
Yeah.
Because these people, he goes, the comedy we do, we're storytellers.
Yeah.
And he goes, and it's about our family, and you'll grow every single year. So my last special, my son was 5, my daughter was 2, I think. Oh no, my son was 4, my daughter was 1. It's somewhere around those days. Wait, 5 and 3. 5 and 3. No, my daughter's 3 now. 4 and 1. 4 and 1. So the next one I shoot, they want to hear stories about my son being 6 and my daughter being 3. So now you become a real life sitcom. And for the people watching, you've heard this before, but you become a real life sitcom, and they feel, I saw it with Joe Coy where he did the ting thing about his son. People still say that to him.
Wow.
And that special came out 20 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, because they just part of the family. They watch the family grow.
They grow with you.
And they grow with you.
Yeah.
People forget jokes, but they outgrow jokes.
But they don't forget the stories.
They don't outgrow you.
Yeah.
If they like you.
Wow, man.
That's what it is. That's why I'm like, I remember when I first started, man, people go, why you always talk about yourself?
Yeah.
They were like, talk about.
Well, you're supposed to.
But dude, how many times will you go to a comedy club and somebody talk about a dating app? You hear it in every comedy club 3-4 times.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, and I go, well, why would I? Even when I started, I go, well, I don't want to talk about what everybody else is talking about.
Yeah.
Nobody can, and that's what Joe told me too. Talk about you and your family, because nobody can say you copied or did something.
Yeah, because it's your family.
It's your family.
Yeah.
You know, nobody's gonna go up there and say I'm black and Asian and my dad's black, and then nobody's gonna tell your story.
Yeah.
You know, and he goes, that's where you get. Like, I remember he said it took him 10 years to get to that point where he even talked about his family, because he was trying to do all the. I don't want to call it generic, and I don't want to disrespect it, but you know, very generic stuff where dating apps, sex, you know, it's like just the stuff you hear all the time.
Yeah.
You know, you'll hear it in every club 3 or 4 times, just different point of views.
Yeah.
Right? I never wanted to be that. And he taught me to never be like that. You know, he says, make it so personal where, you know, so because that type of comedy when I started just 12 years ago was not popular. You know, it was the very quick writers.
Like one-liners.
The one-liners,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So people go, oh, they were kind of like, this is not comedy. And then I remember comics back then saying Joe Coy wasn't good because he sang at the end of shows and stuff like that. But I went to his shows. I go, yo, this is more than a show. This is a performance. People leave there like he's a rock star.
Bro, Joe's a fucking king, seriously.
He's a beast. He doesn't even have to do that. He could kill with just
He doesn't have to.
And and it's funny. It's so funny to see the people that I remember that shitted on him.
Yeah.
Now like, oh man, Joe Coy. It's like, yeah, man. And he remembers too. He knows.
You know what's crazy?
But he's not so prideful. He'll be like, forget you. He's not that dude.
That's
nice.
What I
mean? Yeah.
I got to saw him live for the very first time.
Yeah.
Like only a year ago or 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And
at the Forum?
No.
Oh.
Like it's just at this like small spot that there's maybe like 200-300 people. He just popped in, did a thing, and it was incredible, man.
Dude.
It's like it's his energy. Yeah. It's his charisma. It's like he for sure. It's not everybody could admit that. Like admit that type of, do you know what I mean?
Dude, it's this energy. And I found my thing when I sit down.
Yeah.
You know,
that's what I'm saying.
I can give you so much energy just sitting down.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what like we all find our voices.
Yeah.
You know? And I love watching you, man. Like you definitely are hitting this mark where you went to DC and sold out. DC, legendary DC Improv. You sold it out a couple weeks before. Yeah. Like you're starting to make moves too, and people starting to notice. Are you feeling that? Or are you in so self-doubt?
I'm
Like,
so self-doubt. Like
yeah.
I just think it will go away in any moment, and I'm always really grateful. I'm
No,
always
that's
really
great.
grateful.
That's great.
Seriously, I'm just
But you
grateful that
also
I
got
could
to
do it now.
recognize you're a great comic too.
Yeah, that's really nice of you to say. And this is what I really want to do before I go on stage. I just want to have a good time, because a lot of the times before, like, there's this period that I wasn't having a good time,
Oh,
because I'm just like, oh man, like everybody's so good and I'm not writing a lot and it's not good. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just want to be good.
no, yeah.
But now I just want to, because we forget why we started in the first place. Like, I just want to have a good time at the Soul
That's what it's
Comedy.
about.
There's 3 people at the thing, and I had a
Dude.
great time.
Oh, somebody said congratulations, Jason. Kashana. So
Oh, that's
congratulations. She's so happy for you. That's awesome.
Oh, that's so sad. Kashana, give me a kiss. I have a wife. She'll be mad, but that's okay. Kiss me.
There you go. Let's see, Michael. You're the best. I cannot wait for you to return to Rhode Island. I love. Have you ever performed in Rhode Island?
Do you like it?
It's amazing. Man.
Wow.
It's
okay,
amazing.
top 3 cities,
dude. All right. Rhode Island. Look. Top 3 cities. It's hard to say, because I'll tell you who has great crowds.
Okay, who has great crowds?
Rhode Island.
Really?
Is incredible.
Wow.
Incredible. And I don't know, because this is what I think. Rhode Island, you wouldn't think is a great place to tour. So when somebody does come up there, they really appreciate it.
I love
literally.
those.
Let me tell you a story. I went to Rhode Island. This is probably 5 years ago. And it was freezing, right?
Yeah.
I go, oh man, it's snowing.
Sucks.
Nobody's gonna come.
Yeah.
Sold out all the shows, right?
Wow.
Didn't bring merch because I thought nobody was gonna come. The opener, the host of the show, bro, was like, yo, can I sell merch since you didn't? I go, yeah, sure. Yeah. He sold $3,000 worth of merch, and he was the host. And I was like, yo.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
That's
they
crazy.
buy everything.
That's
Rhode
so nice.
Island, I love you guys so much, and you've always supported me. But
Shout out to Rhode
let me
Island.
tell you, that new spot in Chicago, the Den.
Yeah.
Bro.
You were talking about that.
I mean, it's so electric in that room.
Yeah.
La Jolla Comedy Store.
Yeah.
So electric.
Can I plug it?
Yes, go for it, man.
Hey guys, I'm gonna actually be at the La Jolla Comedy Store San Diego in like 2 weeks.
2 weeks, and this is live. So in 2
yeah,
weeks,
July 2020,
he will be at the La Jolla Comedy Store.
Yeah.
It's, man, when that room.
It's my first time, so I'm really excited.
Dude, and you're from San Diego.
I'm from San Diego. Yeah.
Dude,
so I'm
let me tell you, when that's such a hot room.
I'm so
it's
hyped.
The ceilings. I mean, it's incredible. I wanted to shoot my last special there, but things didn't work out. But it's incredible.
Yeah. We were talking about DC. You said you like DC too. Yeah.
Improv, incredible.
Oh, you know what? When you said Rhode Island, like the people who don't really get like comedy, and then they just really appreciate it. I feel that with Philadelphia.
Oh, I love Philly. Punchline.
Yeah, you're going there.
Punchline.
Right?
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah.
But Comedy Works.
Oh my God.
In Denver. You haven't been there.
I haven't been to Comedy Works. I really
Yo, Wendy. Get on the Jason. She runs it. Get on the Jason train, man. Comedy Works is one of the best experiences. I started in downtown club, did well, and then they moved me to the suburbs.
Yeah.
That's where my crowd is.
Yeah.
Man.
I heard that room is fire too.
Huh?
I heard that room is fire.
Fire, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's so compact, but it's 2 levels.
Yeah, yeah.
So the downstairs is the size of the downtown club.
Oh, okay.
Then you add an extra 150 up top. Yeah. Dude, so it's electric. It's electric. Michael, you were okay. Rhode Island. Joe Coy is funny indeed. His Tupperware and napkin skit,
yes.
Dude. Yes. All right.
And nobody really talked about the Tupperware thing. Like, we all know about it.
Yeah.
But do you know another person that talks about the Tupperware?
No. And that's the thing. It's from his house.
Yeah, it's from his house.
It's from his house.
Yeah. And it's relatable to the.
Yeah, so you're on tour. How can people find you, bro?
Please just thank you for having me on, by the way. To let me plug.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We'll cut this up and put some clips out too in the next couple weeks.
It seems like you got really nice the yogurts or
the yogurts.
Fam.
We're look, y'all leave a comment below. We're still looking for
the name.
Looking at the Taylor Swift has Swifties, Rihanna has Navy. See, the thing about Rihanna, she did Navy, like something totally not related to her name. I wonder if taking out my name is better. Like Swifties, I get. Like Selena Gomez was, I believe, Selenators or something like that.
Sounds like a drug.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like Jason Cheney, what would your fans be called?
I really don't. I never thought about it. Just the goobers, I think.
The goobers, dude, that's pretty cool. The
Goobers.
The
Because
goobers.
I'm just a goofy fuck, man.
Yeah, the goobers. Chasing
The
goobers.
army, the goober army.
Goobers. The goobers. Oh my God. I'm getting old. You ever choke on your own spit?
Yes, that has nothing to do with age, but
It doesn't? Oh my
Yeah.
God. Look at that. I just choked on my own spit, Jason.
yeah, but
Where can people
Yo.
find you?
Oh,
Oh my God, my voice. Where can people find you? Look at my voice, bro.
Jason Cheny at on my website. Everything Jason Cheny, Cheny, and yeah, please come out to the
Yeah.
shows. I'll be really grateful. Thank you for having me on the pod, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Happy 4th of
of
July.
July.
I lost my voice. Oh my God. Hold on one second. This is
You got a cough. I feel like you got water in your thing.
Oh my God.
Michael, yo, stop going out, man. Just stay home.
Mohos. No, I'm not gonna name my mohos.
Mohos? Wait, what's mo though?
Mo, like you get mohos.
Oh, mo.
That's what they wrote. MO
Yeah,
dash HOS.
yeah.
Mohos.
Yohos?
What about YOLOs?
YOLOs.
That could be my thing. YOLOs.
Dude, that's great.
Where's all my
YOLOs is-
YOLOs at?
YOLOs
What's up,
is
YOLOs?
cool.
What's up, YOLOs?
Nice. I like YOLOs.
I'm gonna die of choking on my own spit. Yeah, it happens. There's a wet spot in her mouth. What? Okay. All right. Thank you, Carolyn. We love that. I get what you're saying. All right. We'll see you next time. Happy 4th. We're gonna
Happy
go
4th.
get some acai bowls later.
Bye.